Developing news here in Connecticut.
He is our brother officer. We didn't want to waste any time.
4 fellow officers credited with helping save the life of a beloved police captain.
Tonight, we are hearing from the New Haven police officers who rushed to the scene after Captain Anthony Duff interrupted a deadly shooting. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland spoke with the officers and has their story. And Matt, quite a story to tell.
Yeah, Aaron, it is an unbelievable story. These 4 officers, 2 patrolmen, 2 sergeants, they say they were a little apprehensive at first sharing this story. They say, is this just what they do? It's part of being a police officer. Well, the chief says they are not only humble, but they're also heroes.
When I arrived on scene, Captain Duff's in the middle of the street. I didn't realize it was him that was shot. So I'm asking to see who the other officer was, and that's when I realized he was bleeding from the top of his arm by his left bicep. So I tried to sit him down. I started pulling my tourniquet out, and I started applying it high on his above his wound.
Officers Raymond L. Torres and Joseph Parati, along with Sergeant Shayna Kendall and Chris Cameron, knew they needed to act fast. They were the first to respond Monday night when beloved Captain Anthony Duff, who was off duty, was shot after interrupting a shooting in the area of Dixwell and Henry Street. We're told Captain Duff, who's been on the force for 24 years, was heading home and turning a corner when he saw 46-year-old Troy Clark of West Haven get shot. He later died from his injuries. Police say Duff got out of his car and was chasing after the shooter when he was hit 3 times. With 1 tourniquet on and still bleeding, and the ambulance backed up down the street, the officers made the decision to carry the captain to the ambulance to save time. And once on board, Parati, who's also a registered nurse, applied a 2nd tourniquet. Duff was rushed to Yale New Haven Hospital, underwent surgery, and is expected to make a full recovery. And while they didn't want the spotlight, New Haven's chief says it's likely Duff is alive, thanks to the quick actions of these 4.
Could it have been fatal? Is this going to be the last time that we see Captain Duff? Instantly, we just had to do everything that we could in our capacity to get him further medical attention.
Now, for Officer Parati, this isn't the first time he's put his medical training to use. In fact, it was back in April when he applied a tourniquet to help save the life of a man who had been shot here in New Haven. As for this shooting, police continue to look for the gunman. They say they are following a number of leads. Anyone with information is asked to call police. We're live at the mobile newsroom in New Haven. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.